fine, I'm gonna make yourself mine. Get yourself ready for the love of your life. Administered by me, hey, don't be so down. It wasn't like that. Tooth needs to be pulled out by a bear. Pick up that knife and carve a mermaid from that age of wood. Seems like everybody is happy now. Can we take it from the top? What was that for? I'm the one you want to take into your heart, into your mind. Pink textures, government slang, pouring glass of water into the ocean. Small bucket-sized local government of course want to play rugby. Perhaps not in the same day, not in the same game. War vampire pulling out his fangs from Iraq and Afghanistan, plunging them back into Russia and Ukraine. How many times have we seen this over and over? The church won't accept it. 2 witnesses, the milk drinking church who fell asleep and had a 10 big driven through the forehead. Avoid going so close, so old lady with the millstone can break your skull. My opinion is that LGBT adoption should not be legal, just like drugs and prostitution, not to make police officers work more insane. To call Paul, give them over to their Satan. When they then turn 30 plus, then give them over to their prostitution and their drugs, but leave the kids completely out of this. If I was a baby, I'd much rather have a 15-year-old be my single parent. Yes, better to plan and wait before starting a family, but there's no point in harassing and trying to parent young parents. For some, it's hard to wait. Don't hate what God has made. Do remote learning if the baby goes through the teething stage. Or are you jealous of little teenage Mother Mary, who was called blessed amongst adult career women, so full of themselves, cloudy mustache above their upper lip? How insane would a man become if he could create an asthma pump that could change his alien human tongue into a snake lizard tongue? He would think himself to be God, but he will die without human touch. God, their snake woman, only fans who are thousands of incel men breaking down her door. Makes you sick, sick, sick with a prison tattoo of a number on your forehead. It's harder to think of a 30-year-old woman with a 14-year-old boy as a criminal, but just like the old days, women were not allowed to be witnesses. More responsibility falls on men. Even amongst unbelievers, the men are the head and they are not to make a mess. Stained glass image of Adam and Eve's behavior still visible in their offspring. If an attacker attacks your 14-year-old daughter, then strike the attacker with death penalty. But you feel to kill the child he is father, don't you? But should we kill all the children he is ever father? Visit the evil honest child? No, it's your grandchild. Rather strike the attacker with death penalty. Some minds are hearts corrupt and can never be fixed. Perhaps adoption, Moses was adopted, and through him God changed the course of history. Women to be saved through childbirth, women to be saved through childbirth. Make all adultery, premarital fornication illegal and punishable by law. Make all adultery, premarital fornication illegal and punishable by law. Or at least don't make divorce profitable. Make marriage vows mean something, make people aware they are doing something wrong. God hates divorce, God hates divorce. Better to be corrected and punished by parents on the sword of the law than to face the wrath of God from which flesh and soul cannot escape. Better to be corrected and punished by parents on the sword of the law than to face the wrath of God from which flesh and soul cannot escape. Or are you jealous of little teenage Mother Mary, who was called blessed amongst adult career women, so full of themselves, cloudy mustache above their upper lip?